EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Western Pennsylvania and Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington football team and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Completion here to Claypool. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 53 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Rolling to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. A second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. To throw again is Jackson. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Open man is Samuel, complete. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
The tackle made at the
first down marker at the 5. It's second and goal.
Second and a yard.
Toward the pylon, caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Dylan Cantrell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
That's the score. Steelers 7. Washington.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return, Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here first and 10 at their own 26. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
A gain of a yard.
They'll run this with Akers. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Cam Akers.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a run with Akers. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Haskins to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
And that is incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Haskins not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for this. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. On 1st down, it's Haskins. Looking for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Adam Thielen, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses them about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Play action. It's Jackson. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Jackson will get that one to Taylor complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. These 2 teams all tied after 1. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Jackson from the shotgun, able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they get it done.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And Jackson throwing once more. He can run for it, and he will. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Khalil Mack make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, you were backed up into a 2nd and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
Haskins in the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Pressure gets to Haskins, and down he goes. Von Miller, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. His throw incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, if we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that
into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down. 7 consonants, 1 vowel. Here's Juszczyk. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Right back to Juszczyk again. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, you might want to get out of the way.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie A.J. Terrell. Pass to Troy. 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. 13-7 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the game is away. Here's Hardman on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Washington will take over first.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this field.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Derwin James with a pick. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into...
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now with Juszczyk. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That's a nice game by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
Brings up 2nd and
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. On the ground, it's Akers. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now it's Haskins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards that time for number 19. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
first down, Washington.
Haskins. Come on. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Final play of the half, it's Haskins.
Oh, he thought he was
Intercepted at the goal line. William Jackson with a pick. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Try, 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6. Steeler touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. So we've come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Here's Hardman on the return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the pick 6, and decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this one.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit, but maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit.
Lost the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play action with Jackson. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
You don't have to be black or white to get your ass skunked. You ain't gotta be fucking groceries to get put in the trunk. You ain't gotta be fucking double the motherfucking stuff. Bounce, 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 bounce. I like how she bounce. I want fun. I like how she bounce. I want forward. I like she crazy. Bounce on a nigga like Deion Waits. I was so crazy. Boo her. He was so crazy. I'm crazy. I ain't no kid, nigga. I ain't her baby. I'll be friendly.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A gain of 32 that time. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that's ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Hardman on the return. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
Will take over 1st and 10.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. On play action, Haskins. Throw complete to Cam Akers. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Chase Young able to record his 5th sack of the season. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
On down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Play action. Now Jackson rolling to his left. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Colin Saunders gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Chase Claypool, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Zerline now for the PAT. Man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Washington 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Hardman on the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in a chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. To throw again, Haskins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Good, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They'll run on 1st down. McKinnon, they get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Down at the 20-yard.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here again is McKinnon. And he's going to be stopped close to the 1st down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 15-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now McKenna. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jerick McKinnon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now Zerline on and the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Steelers 42, Washington 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Hardman on the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the rookie A.J. Terrell. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. That is caught at the 7. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Marvin Jones, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown. From the gun, it's Jackson. This is caught. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
50, Washington 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Washington.
They go play action now. Haskins. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And now here is another interception. It's the former Seahawker on Thomas. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards.
You know, when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed, his elusiveness, and the ability to get him on the ground, and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're staying with a 3rd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. From the gun, Jackson. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Here's Hardman on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Hardman on the return. Washington will take over 1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
2 yards, good enough for a first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run here with Akers. And they'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 8.
One final shot for Haskins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
You stupid bitch! You stupid bitch!
Has run out on this football game. Big offensive
You're an ass. Ass cheeks, but don't ever fucking load up Madden ever again.
Put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Steelers, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Washington, this loss cost them in the playoff chase as they fall back to 7-5 on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers.